Shalom, all praises, glory, and honor unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakakwadash. Double honors unto the apostles and elders of Great Millstone that rule well through the scriptures. Peace to hopeful elect. IsraelNationNews.com. This article says, we won't force vaccine, but here's what we will do. Health Ministry Director claims vaccines won't be forced, but Dr. Eyal Zimlichman tells Knesset committee they'll understand themselves. Although Health Ministry Director Hezi Levy yesterday insisted to reporters that we won't force people to take a vaccine, Israeli law doesn't allow for it, speaking before the special Knesset Coronavirus Committee chaired by MK Yifat Shasha Bitton. Sheba Medical Center, blah, blah, blah. Okay, I'll keep reading. Here's the point. Sheba Medical Center Chief Medical Officer and Chief Innovation Officer Dr. E.L. Zimlichman listed measures that are being planned to maneuver the population into vaccinating as a way of regaining freedom of movement. The issue of how to motivate vaccine compliance has generated increasing interest, with commentators such as Mike Cernovich writing, "Government won't force you to take vaccine. Amazon will. Airlines will. Banks will. You won't be able to buy, sell, or trade without the vaccine." And really, that's the point. All right. So you got it's going to be used as a matter of convenience, you know, with the shutdown, with the whole normalcy issue about things going back to normal, especially in America. America is a service-based economy, meaning you need an influx of people to buy and sell and commerce. You know, America, that's the economy of America. You know, going to the movies, going to the hotels, traveling, going out to buy, you know, different things, restaurants, going out to eat, you know, things of that nature. And even with the manufacturing, you got a lot of, you know, people working in warehouses. So that's a lot of, it's a lot of people, you know, in proximity with each other, you know, close to each other, around each other. All right. You got first, second, third shifts of these factories, a constant flow of people. And certain factories have, I worked at one during the summer, had to get shut down for a couple days or two to so-called sanitize. And then if you get if you come down sick or you got a fever or a temperature, then everybody who you come into contact with at work, they has to leave as well and get tested as well. All right. So all this vax and this Rona situation is causing a lot of inconveniences for people. All right. And a lot of people are at home. All right. You got people at home waiting on what's the word I'm looking for? Waiting for the unemployment check. On unemployment ain't responding to everybody as quickly as they can, as they could. You know, unemployment is a hassle. You know, I'm speaking of that from experience. They don't want to give you that money, you know. But this is a Second Esdras. Second Esdras 16. In verse 68, for behold, the burning wrath of a great multitude is kindled over you. Right. They keep talking about we gotta implement the vax on the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans first. You know, they don't have sufficient health care as the rest. So since when has America ever cared about the minorities in that way? All right. It's a setup. All right, they hiding their wrath against us through so-called benevolence. All right, through so-called goodwill, but in actuality, they're making us to be the enemy. All right, they're turning us. Somehow it started off in Wuhan, China, and when nobody you know, on the Chinese. But now the government done switched it up. Oh, the Negro, Latino, Native Americans, and a lot of our people are waking up, whether they waking up to the Israelites or whether they waking up to the fact that this government doesn't have our best interests at heart. So a lot of our people is going to be, are and will be skeptical of the vax and everything. So that'll further people, other people will see our response to it, and that will help further increase the demonization of our people. All right, it says, and they shall take away certain of you, right? They quarantine you, under the guise of health and safety, or just outright concentration camps. All right, and feed you, being idle, with things offered unto idols. All right, let's see what idol is. All right, when you look up idol, I'm just gonna get the point. This is Edom Online. It says subsequent developments are peculiar to English, since not employed, not doing work. All right. So a lot of people are not employed. They are not doing work. They got to sit at home. All right. They got to watch Hulu and Amazon Prime and Netflix and, on their phones and, and things of that nature. And people are just waiting to get back to normal. So then now here comes Esau with the answer to get you back to normalcy, to get you back in public, to get you back doing things, participating in activities, going to the clubs, the bars, and etc. Oh, take this vax, accompanied with this microchip as well. Matter of fact, I'm gonna get that. Revelation 13:16, and he calls it all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads. And that word mark in the Greek goes into charagma, which means a thing inserted, a palisade, an incision. So this mark in this particular scripture is not spiritual, it's an actual physical thing. Verse 17, and that no man, this is anybody, it don't matter who you is, what type of economic or social status you got. It says in that no man might buy or sell, save, another word for save is except, he that had the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name. And you see how it said, we won't force the vaccine. We'll motivate you to get it. You won't be able to participate in society. Ain't nobody farming. Ain't nobody bartering and no more. You got these things like Let Go and OfferUp and eBay. All these things, you need money to participate in these things. All right. And if you do get gold and or silver, you can't go to the grocery store with a gold coin and buy some groceries. You gotta get it exchanged. All right. You gotta. And so they'll soon do that to get the exchange of your golds and your silvers and your metals. They'll put it on the chip or put it on well, right now they'll put it on a card or possibly mail you a check, but pretty soon it's going to be, they're just going to upload it to your chip. That's my opinion. I speak as a man, but it's in line with the scriptures. No man might buy or sell save he that had the mark, So with that, Lord willing, this was an edifying lesson to the hopeful elect.